Allergy. If the systems are not updated to
Yeah,
if the systems are not updated to help us move forward, then we're lacking because we can't help contribute to what we need to get to for our patients, and everything else that we do. So the technology, we need to be more up to date.
indeed. No, that's truly valid. Yes, Jose.
I think communication. The things are evolving each day. So today we have WhatsApp, then we have Facebook, then we don't know what we're gonna have later. So I think the adaptability for us to communicate in a more efficient way and faster is something that I think all the departments and all the companies are struggling with. What are the things that are coming and how it can be more efficient? So the customer or the patient on the phone can get their answer as fast as possible.
Right. Are you saying that we must have more channels that are appropriate to
Correct.
what our customers want to
The
use,
demands.
rather than
Correct.
having maybe only the phone or email? Is that what you're
Correct.
saying?
Exactly. How we adapt our communication to that type of new technology or the new things. Because right now, everything is immediately. The social media give us information immediately, or the AI give us everything fast. So we need to adapt with that
As
faster,
fast.
as fast as
That
possible.
that too is a very valid point. Anyone else? Yes, go on, Nazma.
Yeah. I find managing remote deliveries very challenging because when our carriers deliver to the airport, after that we have no visibility on when it's going to get on the airplane because we don't manage the airplane schedules or operations. So that
True.
is something I feel we need to maybe work on. Yeah.
Right. No, I think that's the visibility of supply chain, because what happens is when you lose sight of that, and that portion of the delivery, when a
Mhm.
customer calls you, you really don't know, do you?
Exactly. That's a struggle. You want to be able to
And
give an answer to your customers.
go on, Judge it.
To further add to what Asma was saying, supply. I don't understand what with the forecasting and supply disruption. If this
Yeah.
is something that's someone's role and we're doing this year in, year out, how are we always out of supplies?
How are we always out
Especially
of
in the
stock?
field we're in. Like we're trying to extend and expand lives. Well, we need the resources in order to do so.
I
Are
agree.
you saying, Georgette, that we don't have the resources, or it's not just there's something falling, slipping off the
The,
truck along the way?
this would be part of, I know this is one of the questions that come up, one of the processes that seems to be bottlenecked. I don't know where the constraint is, but I don't know if it's with forecasting. I don't know if it's fulfillment. I don't know if it's with deployment, but we always run into, and I don't know, I'm only speaking for Canada, but please, US,
Hmm.
Mexico, please someone jump in, but it's always
Out
the same thing. We're out, and then
of
you have
supplies.
to notify the patients, right? And then you have those who are, oh, what am I going to do? And you have to reassure them, because for us, been there, done that. What were we out last week of? Like, and it's an ongoing thing. And then you also have those patients who are just so used to it. And I feel like they're starting to, they don't necessarily convey it, but they lose trust in us, right? We're
Yeah.
always out of
Hmm.
something.
Yeah.
I feel the same way Georgette is. And it's like she was saying, it's like you don't know if it's like forecasting or planning or logistics or whatever, but somehow they have to find a better way to manage our inventory or have inventory for our customers. I don't know if maybe they can utilize AI to do that. Like I'm not, super savvy, or I don't know that much about AI, but maybe somehow they can incorporate that into how we hold our inventory.
Sure. Yeah, no, I think, again, very valid. There are new tools and techniques available, but there's uh, also what we probably also don't see is the constraints from suppliers. So there are different things happening around different parts of the world, and that's something very important for us to understand. Is there are uncontrollables, like the manufacturer in Taiwan, for instance, might not have the stock because there's a blockade up in Egypt where his ships are coming through to provide, and so therefore the mask that he was supposed to deliver to Illinois hasn't quite got there, yeah, because there's no. But knowing that is very important. Understanding that and knowing that is very important, so that even if a patient goes, okay, and you tell the patient, look, this is the reason why, they will accept it, and they'll continue with the trust rather than go, all right, you guys are spinning the same old story. I have to listen to it. Thank you very much. I need my supplies, and off we go.